Hi weaving friends, it's one of those very rare days that I actually have the entire afternoon to myself, and that means no children in the house, no husband in the house, and even the dog is not in the house. It's amazing, this never happens, but I thought that I would just quickly give you a little view of what I'm doing with this spare afternoon. This is what I have on the floor loom at the moment. I've been working at this for a little while. What I've got is some cotylen in this unbleached beautiful roll here, and I've used that as warp with a red cotton accent down the side, and I'm actually weaving some kitchen towels for me because I hardly ever weave anything for myself, so I have set aside this time to do this just so that I can have these towels for myself. And what I've done is something I really like to do is kind of designing on the loom, but with the floor loom, of course, you've got to put a fair amount of thought first of all into, say for example your threading and your set and that sort of thing first. But once that work is done, then you've got the object on the loom and you can kind of design as you go. That's what I really enjoy doing, and that's what I'm doing here. So I've got M&W threading. I'm on 4 shafts here, and I've just been like playing around with the treadling to get all different patterns. So I've started out this particular towel with some plain weave, and then I've gone into like a zigzag, and now I'm doing this beautiful pattern here. And this really cool thing about weaving is once you've got that threading, as I said, you can play around with your treadles and play around with your repeats and everything and make some really interesting and beautiful designs. I've got here a really big cone of beautiful lace weight merino, and my plan for this is I'm going to make some skeins and dye them up, and this is going to be for my next Etsy project, so you can stay tuned for that one. I'm not revealing what it is yet, and I don't know if it's going to turn out as I want to, so I'm starting with the dyeing anyway, and we'll go from there. And these are some books that I got recently in the mail that I'm quite pleased to have. This one is a complete book of drafting by Madeline van der Hout. I'm really pleased to have that one. I've sort of skimmed through it, but I haven't, gone right into the nitty-gritty of it, but it looks great. It looks kind of like it's almost like a course in pattern drafting. There are exercises to do, and she sort of takes you through different steps, and that really appeals to me. One of my main aims for weaving for this year, well, for any time really, is to improve my drafting skills. I really want to make my own drafts, and I want to have a better understanding of drafts. I have been working at it a fair bit, but often when I come to look at drafting, it's sort of late in the evening and my brain is really past it by then. It's something that I need to study during the day when I'm a little bit fresher. And the other book is this one by Carol Strickler, and I've been seeing about this book for years and I really wanted it, but it was kind of out of print, and recently I saw on the book depository that it was available again. So it's not a cheap book by any means, but as soon as I got it and opened it up, I thought, yes, this is really worth it. It's got all kinds of really inspiring and beautiful patterns in there, and I'm already looking at all different things that I could do using that book. So I recommend that one if you can lay your hands on it. So that's about it for today, folks. Just a quick little update, and I want to maximize this time that I've got this afternoon and get a bunch more work done. Actually, I have a bunch of housework that I could be doing, but you know how that goes. Sometimes you just have to choose the housework or the fun stuff. I'm choosing the fun stuff today. So I hope you're having a great day, and until next time, happy weaving.